Mr. President, by now I think a lot of Americans know the story of Laken Riley, a 22-year-old nursing student at Augusta University in Georgia with her whole life ahead of her. Laken was murdered last February while out on a run on the Athens campus of the University of Georgia. Her killer was arrested the next day, and it quickly became clear that he should never have had the opportunity to get near Laken Riley because he should never have been in the country in the first place. Laken's killer had entered the country illegally, been released into the interior, and had subsequently been arrested in New York City and later issued a citation for shoplifting in Georgia a few short months before Laken's murder. After his New York City arrest, he was released before Immigration and Customs Enforcement could issue a detainer, a request that police hold an individual so that he can be taken into immigration custody. And so this individual here in the United States illegally and subsequently involved in 2 crimes was free on the University of Georgia campus last February when Laken Riley went running. Mr. President, it's already a problem that we are releasing huge numbers of individuals here illegally into the interior of the country. It is unthinkable that an individual like Laken's killer would be released back into society. Laken's killer should have been detained long before he had a chance to get near her last February. Mr. President, shortly after Laken was killed, Senator Katie Britt, together with Senator Budd, introduced legislation that would require Immigration and Customs Enforcement to detain individuals charged with theft, burglary, or shoplifting. It's a common-sense measure that should be an unquestioned yes for every senator. And I'm very pleased that the Senate is finally taking up this bill after Democrats blocked a vote on it last year. The fact that 33 Democrat senators voted in favor of moving to the bill on Thursday was an encouraging sign that at least some Democrats might be serious about wanting to work with Republicans to address border and immigration security. And I hope that proves to be true. It would be incredibly disappointing if Democrats moved to the bill simply to attempt to load it down with poison pills or unrelated measures. This is not, I emphasize not, a comprehensive immigration bill. It is an attempt to right one wrong: the fact that individuals already here illegally who have been charged with various property crimes are not required to be detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement. It is an attempt to ensure that no other family will have to suffer the pain suffered by Laken Riley's. And so I hope, Mr. President, that Democrats will work with us in a serious fashion to actually pass this legislation. Mr. President, after 4 years of chaos at our southern border under President Biden, there's a lot of work to be done on both the immigration and border security fronts. The kind of unchecked illegal immigration that we've experienced at our southern border under President Biden serves as an invitation to terrorists, criminals, and other dangerous individuals to enter our country. Currently, Senate Republicans are working on a major package that will include substantial funding for a variety of border and immigration security needs, including increasing the number of Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers and Border Patrol agents, increasing detention space, and providing the barriers and technology that we need to secure the border. I look forward to taking up that package. In the meantime, however, we have a bill before us today that will address one problem in current immigration law and perhaps prevent other families from suffering the pain that Laken Riley's has suffered. Mr. President, let's get it done.